welcome. My name is Yvette Ashiri, and I have the greatest honor to be with Esten Cohen, one of the honoree for the Outstanding Global Women Awards 2023, all the way from Suriname. Esten, welcome.
Good evening. Thank you, Mrs. Yvette. I'm very happy to be part of this interview tonight.
It is my greatest pleasure, Esten. So tell me, what was your first reaction when you heard that you were nominated and became a honoree?
My first reaction when I saw an email in my inbox was like, wow. I opened the mail and I just started reading the message and I was so surprised, really surprised that I texted my local president Safiska Lamsberg immediately, and I told her about the recognition message that I received. And she said, well deserved.
You deserve it. I agree. You deserve it. I've been reading your bio and I would like to learn more about you. You are currently the branding and marketing director at your local chapter, JCI Unify. Tell us more about your journey in JCI. How did everything start?
Okay, my journey in JCI started in 2021. When I heard about JCI, I was really enthusiastic to join the organization because I saw a lot of opportunities, like, for example, self-development. And during my guest period, I followed a lot of trainings, personal development trainings, and May 2022, I started joining as observer. And during my observer journey, I've joined the 100% efficiency committee, where I was responsible for graphic design work. I was responsible for designing the national and international uh, days designs.
Wow. So was it what attracted you the most to this organization?
The thing that attracted me was the professionalism that I've noticed when I've joined a meeting for the first time. I was so uh, happy to see that young people are so professional to organize a meeting in such a professional way. That was something that really attracted me because professionalism is also something that I'm using in my daily life, in my daily activities. It's something very important to me.
Absolutely. I remember my first years and my first year in JCI as a new member, and I was also very, very amazed by the professionalism, the way the meetings were conducted, and this is something that really marked me. You are also a spoken word artist for your organization, and you created the She Is Disable. Can you tell us more about She Is Disable?
Disable as is a word that is written in like THIS, this, with able behind. So it is not the well-known disabled with DIS. So what I want to mention with this is that I've turned the the negative into something positive.
Mm-hmm.
And with this quote, which I'm using in my daily life, I believe in myself that with the strength of my Creator, I can do everything that I must do.
Mm-hmm.
And with this saying, I also inspire people that they don't have to look at things they cannot do, but they have to focus on things they can do.
Absolutely, absolutely. That is so well said. And so, Esten, you are in a wheelchair, and I know that you have been advocating a lot for women in wheelchair, women in empowerment. You've been doing empowerment on gender equality, and I would like to know uh, where do you find all that strength, and why is it so important to you?
Strength uh, to empower young women, especially women in a wheelchair or women with a disability. That strength I got from my Creator. If it wasn't my Creator who gives me the strength, I don't I don't think I would be able to do that, because um, I'm a believer, and I think it's the first, um, the GCI Creed, the first GCI Creed says, meaning in God brings purpose. Was it good? Faith in God gives meaning and purpose to human life. So I also believe that faith in God gives meaning and purpose to my life, to inspire other, to help other, to create awareness. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Esten, what would be your word of advice to the younger generation? When I look at you, I see a young person in JCI. Most of us are young people, as this organization provide leadership development opportunities for young people to create positive change. You have been creating positive change there in Suriname, where you are. But there are still many young people out there who need some guidance, who need a boost sometimes in their lives. What will be your word of advice to the younger generation?
My advice to the younger generation is that I just want to tell them that they are disabled too, because if they believe in themselves, if they believe in God, they can do everything they want or they need to do. So I want to inspire the young people or motivate them to don't give up. It doesn't matter how your circumstances look like, you can make a positive impact in your community. And
Absolutely.
yeah, and I always say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. So if you are young, just make the first step. Every single step counts to reach that big moment or that big thing you want to achieve. Yes,
One step at a time, one step at a time. And I also hear and the mindset, it's also about the mindset that you have. If you think that you can do it, you will do it. So there is no limit, right?
yes,
And it's really also about the mindset. And I also hear that you are someone who really care about those who are around you. It's important for you to raise your voice in order to make sure that there is equality around you, as you were saying before. Do you think that as a society we have done a great job regarding women's equality?
I think society has to do more for women because generally women are still left behind because they are not in every how can I say it? Women are not in every positions that they has to be. For example, if we look at um, social and economic positions, then we can see that there are less women on those positions.
Mm-hmm.
There are also less women as, for example, entrepreneurs. So we have to empower the young women to grow, to take steps, to we have to give them the chance to reach what they want to reach. Also, women with disabilities, we have to empower them.
It is well said. It is well said. I believe that there's still a lot of work to be done to ensure that women are not only in all the different positions that are available for them, but also that they are brought at the table. So, Esten, it was a great pleasure to speak with you today, and I'm looking forward to the ceremony. You are welcome in Canada, and I'm looking also forward to seeing you sometimes in Suriname.
Thank you very much.